Shalom royalty, it's Ellie here. And so today, I wanted to Chico, get back in the house. You know what? I guess. Let me put him on his leash real quick. Well, I guess he ain't tripping. So anyway, so something funny happened this morning. My dad had gotten a new hose and he let my mom know, if she can use this, she can have it. And my mom was confused by that. And so was I when she said it. I was like, it's a hose. Like I said, I needed a new hose. What do you mean, if I can use it? So I plugged in the new hose last night and everything seemed fine. I threw away the old hose, put it in the dumpster and everything. And this morning when I got up to water my plants, something wasn't working right. It just wasn't operating correctly. And I noticed that little water droplets started to come out of the hose, not the end of the tube like a normal hose does, but it was like coming out of the sides of the hose. And I was like, why is this happening? Come on, Chico. Come on. Come back in the house. And so literally the hose is leaking out of all sides of the hose. So as you can see, there's little water droplets on the hose itself. Like it was coming out of the hose, not the end of the tube. And so I was like, what does this even mean? So I took the hose off, the new hose, and then I put the old hose back on and watered my plants like usual. And that's actually added to this word too, because the main word for this video is using the right tools or having the right tools for growth. And so even though it was a new hose, which is what I wanted, it didn't operate correctly. My old hose, even though it's broken, it still works better than the new hose. And I think that sometimes when we want to elevate in life, we'll be like, this is old, it's broken, I want to get something new so I can operate better. But sometimes that new thing doesn't even operate better. Sometimes it operates worse. So I read the instructions on the hose and it's called a super soaker hose. So it's working properly, just not for my purposes. My garden is not in the ground. I have potted plants. And so if my plants are in the ground, it would make sense because the hose will be able to directly leak water into all of the soil. But since my hose since my plants are out of the ground, I can't just lay the hose down and let the water go. I have to directly put water on my plants. So I have to put the old hose on there. So I thought that was really funny. But at the same time, it means a lot. We'll want to do all these new things. And sometimes the new thing makes you go backward a few steps. So it took me way longer to get this done this morning than it usually would have with a regular hose. And so it's not about new things. It's not even about growth. Sometimes it's just about consistency and using what you have. And so it's not to say that I can't go get a new hose. Of course I'm going to go get a new hose. But when you are doing new things, sometimes that new stuff can be a distraction. I'm talking about in general now, not just like gardening and hoses and stuff. It can be a distraction. It can make your job even harder than it needs to be. It can even pull you away. Like when you add certain aspects to your business, you can start focusing on those aspects of your business instead of your customer service. When customer service is number one, that's key. A lot of businesses no longer have customer service. They just have FAQ pages and they have a robot. They have AI talking to people. I know I complain all the time. People I know complain all the time about not being able to talk to a customer service representative. That's key. That's number one. You can have all the FAQ pages all you want, but everyone will have a unique experience, and an FAQ page will not be able to solve everyone's problems, and that's just the truth. So while you're focusing on your shiny new website, your awesome social media, your customers are suffering because they can't get in touch with anyone to get a question answered. And so that's it for today. I don't have any scriptures specifically that I want to share with you. That was just an experience that I had with the Lord this morning. I thought it was so funny. I thought it was hilarious. And what I was feeling at the moment was for me to go ahead and film it for you guys, because it was going to be like in the moment. But I was looking crazy this morning. I didn't have my hair done. And like, I know that I usually will have my hair kind of wild, but no, I had just woken up. It was sticking straight up. It was not a good look at all. Plus I was in the garden in my gardening clothes. Like, it was just, I looked so gross. So I was like, nah, let me go ahead and put my stuff on. This is my new, like, it embodies a lot, this outfit here. So as you can see, the print, I really like the print. Blue is my favorite color for one. I believe this is jade, but I like this design on here. I believe it's a feminine shape, but I think it embodies like a mother type of figure. So instead of having an unk like a lot of brothers have, I have this, and I have the earrings that match it. So I don't know what gem this is. Like, I could be very wrong. It's probably not jade because it wasn't that expensive. So I'll look it up and see what it is and let you guys know. I remember getting it, but I forgot the name that I got it. Like, the name that was on the little label thingy that it was. But this is my favorite, my absolute favorite color. It's more of like a blue-green, teal turquoise type of color. This blue, I like it, but it's just a very, very dark. This isn't the type of blue that I like. I like this one. A little bit brighter blue, but, this is close. So, yeah, that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. I think there was another message that the Lord wanted me to share with you guys yesterday. I definitely got to start writing these down. He's letting me know that I'm going to be getting more into the prophetic as time goes on. And, there actually is a war starting. I don't mean to say that to scare you. I'm just letting you know, especially if you are in my generation, Generation Z. A lot of people are going to be drafted. This is both spiritual and physical. And so a lot of us are going to be called to do things that we just expect for older people to do. And, I'm in my I'm in my early 20s. So when you think that somebody in their 30s is going to have to do something, we're going to have to do it. Those of us who are 18 to like 25, and that's okay. I'm just letting you guys know it is what it is. The time is now. But that is going to be separate. I don't know the full aspect of what is going on. So when I release that video, you guys will know in full detail what's going on with that. I'm going to show you guys an update of the garden, and then I'm going to go ahead and go. Here's what the bell pepper is looking like. There we go. Tomato. Y'all, look at these broccoli plants. My gosh, yes. Look how big they got from seed. This is the red ghost pepper, the sweet mint. And y'all remember, I picked some of the sweet mint, and now there's a whole bunch more sweet mint. So I don't have to worry about running out of sweet mint. The jalapeno plant right here. The spinach back here. The banana pepper, hot banana pepper. The Thai basil. And if y'all see some white stuff on most of them, that is called dichotomous earth, and that's to keep away insects. And the lettuce. The little babies right there. And right there. And so, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Shalom Royalty, and I will see you in the next one. Tawada.